Hello and welcome to Stage, Screen, and In Between with Helen. I'm Helen Primus and I have a great show for you today. The Long Island International Film Expo Awards at the Belmore Movies in Belmore, New York. Stay with us. Right now, I'm at the Long Island International Film Expo and I am with Dr. Denise Wonderland, and she has a movie here in the festival that she wants to tell us all about. Tell us about your movie, Dr. Denise.
Hi, how you doing? The name of my film is Vienna-Suddenly an Angel, and it's a short documentary. And it's about my daughter, Vienna, who sadly passed away tragically in 2017 when my family and I lived in Holmdel, New Jersey. She fell asleep watching TV and stopped breathing, and we still do not have a cause for her death now more than 7 years later. So in the interim, I founded my family's nonprofit, Team Vienna, for SUDC awareness. And so essentially, SUDC is sudden unexplained death in childhood. And both my husband and I are physicians. I'm sports medicine and my husband's emergency medicine. And we never heard of this category of death until it happened to us, which is very, very shocking to us. We thought we were the only ones that this happened to. And so I've been giving lectures across the country about SUDC to many, many physicians, thousands of physicians. Created the Vienna's Day of International SUDC Awareness, where 7 continents every year represent Team Vienna in some way. It's amazing support. And then now most recently, of course, is our film. And really it chronicles our family's journey. And we hope it's an inspirational journey for those who watch the film, from local grief to resilience and worldwide awareness for SUDC, because we really want to educate the world about this category of death that's really unknown in the world. It's really unbelievable.
Yes, and you being a doctor to not be familiar with. Now I've heard of SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, but I've never heard of the syndrome that you're talking about, which is for older children.
Yes, exactly, and that's exactly it. So when it happened to us, we said, well, gosh, SIDS ends at 1. Our little girl, Vienna, is almost 3. This doesn't make any sense. And so the full definition really is it's a category of death in kids 1 to 18 years old, where after a thorough investigation, so there is an autopsy, medical record review, and DESIN investigation, and if all that is normal, then it's categorized as SUDC. And so quickly, I would say that, when I explain it, because most people are not medical, I'll say SIDS Part 2, but in kids 1 to 18 years old.
Wow, that's frightening.
Up to 18. It's unbelievable.
Thank you so much, Dr. Denise.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much. And please see
pleasure.
Vienna-Suddenly an Angel. Thank you.
And I'm so sorry for your loss.
I appreciate that.
And she is an angel.
Thank you. Yes, she is. Thank you.
I just get so frustrated that I don't know why she died. I just want to know. So I'm very thankful for others who are joining in on the fight.
Right now, I am with writer-director Debra Markowitz. She's also the president of the Long Island Television and Film Foundation. Debra has a lot going on, so I'm going to let her lead the way. Tell me something about Brimstone, because I like that title. What's going on with that?
Well, it's funny because we have 3 pieces. There's a short called Brimstone, which is about a 10, 12-minute film starring John Marine, my husband and business partner, which he won a Best Actor for at Golden Door, and Travis Grant, who is here today, is going to be one of our presenters. And it's basically the story of the son who was a former heroin addict who is having problems in his marriage, and he knows the only way he can get past it is if he confronts his abusive father. So it's a very, very dark film.
I love you, but we can't have you like this. You scare us. I gotta fix this, David. If you don't face it, I'm gonna really kill you this time.
I was
then from that, I really just kind of fell in love with the characters of Daphne and David, which is the son and the wife, and I wanted to see how they met. So I ended up writing that into a feature, which we wrapped probably about 3 months ago.
So you finished the feature on Brimstone?
Yeah, it's going to take a while for editing and post, but yeah, we just wrapped on that.
Tell everybody.
Yeah, so we wrapped on this feature, which the working title is Brimstone, but we're going to change it to From the Embers so that it's not the same title as the short and it won't confuse people.
Yeah. So now, can that be seen anywhere yet?
Well, Brimstone the short can be seen. It's going to be playing at the Newark Film Festival. It's going to be playing at the Brightside Festival. It just played at Golden Door. And we just started our festival run, so it's going to be in many other places. And as far as the feature, that's going to take at least a year of editing and post and whatnot.
Right. And what else? Because she never has one thing. So go ahead.
Well, what's really cool is we finally completed my feature film, Waitlist, A Lovish Story.
Okay.
And in it, I've got Beck Fortas and I've got Travis Scranton, and I also have Bobby Clohessy is in it, and Kim Director and Tara Westwood is in it. Abigail Hawk is in it. So
she's great.
Yeah, so we're talking to sales agents right now about that and the lawyers. And
Abigail Hawk was on Blue Bloods with Bobby Clohessy. Yeah.
So I have a lot of TV names in it, and it's just kind of a fun little sexy film. And we'll see where it goes, but hopefully they'll be able to work out all the paperwork soon, and it'll be wherever it's going to be screening. So
okay, and what's next? Because I'm sure that's not all.
Well, we have, I think, 3 or 4 films in post-production, and we have 3 films on the festival circuit, and we were hired to direct a TV pilot as well as a couple of the shorts we just did. Everything's in post, but we've been so busy, but it's a wonderful thing.
Good. So how do you because you retired from full-time at the Film Commission,
Yeah, I'm working more now than I even did then, but we love it.
But you're loving what you're doing.
Yes, absolutely.
You have Intention Films, right?
Intention Films and Media.
Okay, so is that where we can find you?
Yeah, intentionfilmsandmedia.com, and we have all our movies on there, and I do have to update it where we're going to be, but everything else is there.
Great. Well, good luck to you, Debbie. I'm always so happy to talk to you and find out more, because she's a woman that's going places.
Thank you. And thank you, Helen. Great always to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Right now I am with Kevin Brown, Professor Kevin Brown, and he is an actor, comedian, and author, and he is also going to be the MC tonight at the Long Island International Film Expo. How you doing, Kevin? You got taller since last time.
Yes. I am
growing.
Doing so well. I am doing so well, and I'm so excited to be hosting the Long Island International Film Expo. This has got to be my 23rd, 24th year. I don't know. It's been a long time. A lot of years.
You're always so funny. You always have the best jokes.
Well, thank you. I was told by the producers there's so many touchy topics that I can't discuss. I can't discuss this year, but I can discuss this, that I'm an author now. Professor Brown presents The Making of an Entrepreneur. It's my book on financial literacy. It's my memoir, but it's on financial literacy, multiple streams of income, thinking outside the box, and adjusting to this ever-changing climate. You have to have money, revenue streams coming from multiple directions. So that's what this book is about, but it's really funny. I'm a comedian, too. It's a funny book.
Does that have anything to do with you being a professor?
This cover right here was designed by my students. My students call me Professor Brown, right?
Okay, but your students in what subject?
I teach something called arts in New York City. So I have the smartest kids from all the high schools in our city. And they're accepted to Yale and Harvard and Princeton. And if they, for some reason, can't afford to go there, this school, the Macaulay Honors Program, snatches them up and offers them scholarships to city colleges, City University of New York. So I catch them in their first semester. These kids are brilliant. They lived in libraries. They're not in tap with their emotions, their creativity, and all that stuff. So I introduce them to multiple art forms around our city.
Wow, amazing. So let everybody see that cover again.
Yes.
And say the name again.
Professor Brown presents The Making of an Entrepreneur.
Yeah. So how many streams of income is the correct amount? Is there a limit?
There's no limit, but technically everyone should try to achieve 7. 7 is high, but 7. If you get 3, you're okay. If you get 5, you're doing really well. If you get 7, it's amazing. I go for like 11, 12, 13. I'm looking for revenue streams anywhere. Chances are, if you have a job, your boss is never going to pay you enough to become a millionaire. But if you do a lot of things, if you do the side hustles, the gig economy, learn AI, and have a job and start getting revenue from many different directions, you'll get that. You'll become that millionaire before you even know it.
Yeah, so tell us something about your acting career, because you worked on 30 Rock.
I worked on 30 Rock. If you Google me, you'll see I was in over 100 episodes of television. I was on the hit show 30 Rock. I was in Castle. I was in Royal Pains. I was in NYPD Blue. I tried to get on Sopranos. I almost made it. To that final season when Uncle Junior was put in the nursing home, and there was a corrupt orderly. I auditioned for that corrupt orderly, and I made it this close. I wanted to get on the Sopranos. I almost got on it before the show ended, but I've been on 100 episodes of television. I've been in 40 movies, from Get Rich or Die Trying, Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen, Sex and the City 2. I mean, I've had a really good career, but
even with all that wasn't enough to make you a millionaire.
No. I did all right. But the thing is, getting a series. When you see actors, you want to catch a series. When you can get a role in a show, and you can get a nice little check. But when you get a series that has a full run of 100 episodes, change your life. That'll change your life. Yeah. So I was lucky that way.
Okay, good. Where can people find you?
You can find me. I'm a professor. You can find my book on Kindle, on Amazon, at all major bookstores. Professor Brown's The Making of an Entrepreneur. You can find me on Facebook at kevinbrownaka.com, on Facebook, kevinbrownaka.com, or entrepreneur.com.
Fabulous. I'm looking forward to the ceremony inside.
We talked about the film festival, right? If you're a young filmmaker, you gotta get to Long Island. We have a vibrant community. We have very supportive. You want to be. Everyone has a film in them, and that's another revenue stream. So if you've always thought about making a film, how to become a filmmaker? Shoot your film, even if you do it with your phone. Round up your friends and write a script and shoot your film. Don't be afraid.
And enter it in the Long Island International Film Expo, and it's shown at the Belmore Movies in Belmore, New York, on Long Island.
I should have said all that she just said. I should have said that.
Travis Grant is here with me now, and he has a movie, Waitlist, A Lover's Story. Travis, tell us something about the movie and yourself.
Yes, Travis Grant. I'm a Long Island actor and comedian. So we filmed this, I think, like 2 years ago, and I lose track of time.
It's a Debra Markowitz film?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, with Intention. Intention's Film and Media.
Right.
So it's pretty much about, long story short, it's about a guy who grew up, and he always had a crush on his friend's mom. And they just connected when he was a little kid and all this stuff. Fast forward years later, she goes through a nasty divorce.
Don't tell us the ending, though.
No. Never. So she goes through a nasty divorce. He ends up packing her life, and now he's older. He's a young adult now.
Right.
And, it becomes, they hook up. And then at first it's this, this fantasy that he's making come true. And then it becomes a little bit of something else. And then there's all this just like tumultuous action. And yeah.
So you have a background in comedy. Was there any comedy involved in the movie?
Oh yeah, for sure. I would say it was more of a romance, but there were definitely some comedy chops.
Is it a short film?
No, full-length feature.
It's a full-length feature. And who else is in it with you?
It is me. It is, what do you call it? Beck Fordyce.
Okay.
Yeah, the really good Australian actress. She was the mom. Okay. Lucas Hassel is in it.
Lucas is terrific.
Lucas. Yeah. I mean, I just saw his movie Up Close. It was playing at this festival. I was blown away. I was like, oh my God, he's so talented.
He's very good.
What a beautiful man he is.
Yes. He's a hunk, but you're hunky too.
Oh, I don't know about Lucas hunky.
So, what is your background? What other movies have you done?
Me and Deb and Intention shot another one, Brimstone. It was a
You're in Brimstone.
Yes, yes. I'm the lead in Brimstone. It was a super just like deep, heavy, dramatic, which was crazy going from Waitlist to Brimstone, because I mean it was a complete 180. And it was we filmed it mainly like right upstairs. Most of it, we lucked out and we found this spot, and we filmed most of the movie in there. That was my apartment in the movie. And I mean, you want to talk about going stir crazy? I mean, it was, because we were just in this like little apartment stuffed with a.
How long did it take you to shoot?
Little longer than a month, about a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah, so we really we crammed it in, and we just worked really, really hard. And it was not an easy movie to make. It was very
emotionally, you mean?
Yeah, emotionally and just like some other things, but like mainly emotionally, it was just super rough. And I had never been in something that was that, hard to make.
Did you find that you took the emotion home with you?
I did a lot of work to not do that, because there were parts of it that were very similar to my actual life. And it was, it definitely brought up a lot. There was one day I'd just take a walk outside because I was just like, what is going on right now? And then John Marine, our cinematographer, Deb's husband, calmed me down. He's like, you're reliving traumas right now, which I'm never one to believe in all that. But, John's like, no, that's what's happening right now.
Well, a lot of good acting comes from drawing on your own personal experience and making the character real,
Oh yeah, it was but you know what? I like challenging myself, and especially if it's for the greater good. Like if it's like, hey, listen, you're going to be in a bit of a shithole for like a month and a half, but you're going to get this awesome product out on the other end. I'll take that ride for sure.
Fabulous. Where can we find you?
Honestly, your best bet is just Trav_Grant. That's Trav_Grant on Instagram, or just Travis Grant on Facebook.
The very beautiful Jennifer Jiles, award-winning actress, former Rockette, and are you a writer too?
I am.
She's a writer, a filmmaker, and she's going to tell you all about herself.
Well, I was born in Poughkeepsie, New York. Should we start there?
Yeah, you could say you were born in Poughkeepsie, so she's a New Yorker. A little upstate, but it's New York. Okay, we could skip a decade or two.
Let's skip a decade or two. Okay, good. Thanks. It was only a few decades from there.
Right.
I'm an actor, writer, producer. I'm also a speaker. I speak about being a Rockette. It's called A Rockette Out of Line. Yeah, it's a little motivational speech. Yeah, I have 2 feature films that I'm working on right now.
Tell us about them.
That I've co-written them. One is a pretty new project, and it really is sort of taking off. It's called Bollywood Rebound, and it's a Bollywood Hollywood film. It's action adventure rom-com, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a feature.
It's a feature.
Oh, who's in it?
Me. Why not? No, and we don't have a huge amount of assets at the moment. We're still working. It's in development, but it's really moving very quickly.
Okay. Is it a comedy?
It's a dark comedy.
Okay.
And then I have another dark comedy, my first feature, which will hopefully be produced as my first feature, called #Skank, and that
that's original.
We have some incredible assets, including Sean Piccinino, who is the director. He's done a number of Netflix films and WB and on and on and on. So, yeah, we have we have some really wonderful actors attached and some rappers. It's another dark comedy. It's a murder. This one's a murder mystery, though.
Oh. So, what's your inspiration for writing these?
Well, #Skank is about a woman who her husband has had an affair, and
so the skank, I would imagine, is the other woman.
That's right, the affair partner. Yeah. It's about the crazy that she does about the lead character does.
This is a dark comedy.
This is a dark comedy. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she starts a smear campaign against her husband's lover, and the lover ends up dead. So it's and you don't know, since she has fantasies about killing the skank. You don't know if she did it.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, because I was
Right,
going to say, don't
right.
give it all away.
It's a murder mystery.
Yeah, it's a murder
There you go. Yep. And the other one is about a woman who also, well, she's getting divorced. This one.
Really?
Yes.
That's novel.
Right? Yeah. Only 50% of marriages end in divorce, but that's another subject.
Yeah.
She finds out that her husband has some money hidden away in a bank account in Mumbai.
Yeah.
And her husband.
She wants it.
And she wants at least her half.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know that the husband knows that she's after the half, and he masterminds this Bollywood film to sort of revive her career, because she's an actress that's sort of does it. She does like AARP commercials now. She's tanking, and so that entices her to go to Mumbai, and then the action adventure ensues.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
And that was a musical, because it's a Bollywood film. So it's a musical. Back to my old days of,
Okay, so now is anything completed? Or you're still working?
No,
are you working
they're
on
still-
two at the same
This
time?
one's in development. The other one's almost in pre-production. The Skank movie. So yeah, that one has a script. That one's ready to go. Just the pieces are coming together. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you.
yeah.
And you were also interviewing here at the Long Island International Film Expo, right?
I did, and I also did some Q&As. And today, I was here on Wednesday, opening night, and I'm here closing. And these films have completely blown me away. Completely blown me away.
Amazing the level of films that come through the Long Island International Film Expo.
Incredible.
Where can people find you, Jennifer Giles?
JenniferGiles.com. And that's
What about Instagram?
Instagram is Mother of the Week, which was my first film, and Giles is with a J. Yeah, Mother of the Week was my very first film that made the circuit and did pretty well. And that's, the last day of shooting, I said I'll never do this again, and here I am. That was 10 years later.
Yeah, it's
And I've made a
torturous.
bunch.
But you did a lot in 10 years.
Yes.
You're doing a lot.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, and it's so great to see you.
Great to see you too, Jennifer. Thanks. Colin D'Amelio here at the Long Island International Film Expo has a documentary called The Last Houseboat. That's a very interesting title.
Yeah, it's a unique little wooden vessel that was out on the coast of Rhode Island for over 50 years, and it was kept in one family, and I thought it was a unique story and it deserved to be told, and it's been well received, so we appreciate it.
So how is it the last houseboat?
Well, there was a collection of houseboats out in that same area, about 4 or 5 of them at one point. And then since about 2010, they were the last one out there. So they were kind of a landmark out there, and they were the last one of its kind out there. So
Did they still live on the boat?
they used to live on it every weekend in the summer. Sometimes they would spend weeks at a time out there, but it's very isolated and very bare bones. But for every summer, they would always be out there.
Yeah. And how big was this houseboat?
I think it was 8 by 16 was the whole actual house.
Oh, that's tiny.
Yeah, I may have misconstrued that, but I think it was only had like 5 bunks and then like a little kitchen and a stove, and that was
So
it.
what drew you to the story?
Well, I know the family that owns it growing up, and so I used to go out as a kid on the houseboat, and it's such a fun time being out there on a vacation. I always thought it was such a cool thing, and again, a story that deserved to be told, and I thought it was such a unique vessel, and people love it. So
Yeah, there are people that live on houseboats, you know that, and you're going to California, or you live in California now?
I live in Long Beach, California. I grew up 3 houses down from this family that owns a houseboat in Connecticut, and they would anchor this boat out in Rhode Island. So I'm very familiar with the New England area, and this is very much a New England piece. So we've been fortunate to go back and forth a lot to the West Coast and East Coast for some of these premieres. So
Good. So what do you think of the Long Island International Film Expo?
it's been great. I really appreciate all that they've been doing to host us here, and they've been some awesome panels. We had some awesome panels yesterday, and every block has been amazing. I know I'm a little biased, but our block was probably one of the best blocks I've seen, and honestly, all of them, there isn't a bad film in the bunch, so it's been an amazing experience.
Good. I'm very happy for you. So Can you shout out a website or a place where people can find you on Instagram?
Sure, yeah. So our production is CD Productions, and Shins is spelled like the body part. And then if you want to check out The Last Houseboat, it's not public yet, but all of our info is on thelasthouseboat.com, and you can find information about our next screenings and trailers and behind-the-scene photos of our.
Do you have a trailer for it?
Yep, there's a trailer up. There's also a making of video of The Last Houseboat, which has an extended interview about the process and everything.
And how long does it run?
Total runtime is about 31 minutes for the whole piece.
Okay, good. Well, good luck with it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sounds interesting. I'm going to look for the trailer.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great being here, so thank you.
Welcome.
I'm 65, and in 53 of those years, I was involved with his floating square box.
Just instilled in our blood.
It was very cost-effective living, that's for sure.
Really, it was camping on the water.
It was something new for me. I really liked it, and it was something for my family to do.
He engaged his children out there.
Yeah.
Like, we never got that luxury.
So it really went 3 generations.
It was really the nucleus of our family.
It had its own life on a houseboat. I always loved it.
The sunsets at Napa Tree Point were priceless.
You're away from the mainland, so you have time to reflect.
It's a beautiful place. The water, the ocean, the beaches.
Oh, it was a great place to grow up. It was awesome. I say was, because it is all over.
Yeah.
It was the last boat.
Yeah, ours was the last.
Last houseboat, yeah.
I never thought it would be.
No more houseboats.
I wasn't really ready to break it up.
It's sad, it's 53 years, but then I've also looked. My father pushed it for 53 years.
What he really left behind was pretty special.